Bob Ork was back on TenbandTV. Area Cathedral Prep in overtime defeats Fox Chapel to win their fifth Penguin Cup championship. Ethan Cunningham is the hero. Ethan, you got a hat trick, which is good enough, right, in a championship game, but you had a game winner in overtime. How does that feel?
It feels amazing. I mean, we've been going since the beginning of the season as a team. We love every single one in that locker room, every single one of those guys. We all go for each other every shift, and I mean, it's just something special. And that during that third break before the third period, we all came together. We're like, we got to do this, come back, and that's exactly what we did.
Talk me through the game-winning goal. You had a great opportunity on a 2-on-1. Heavy wrist shot went wide, but talk me through the game winner.
So after I missed that one wide, I was thinking to myself, dang, I had to get back after that. I catch a pass from my buddy, and I see two guys coming quick at me, make a move, use my big body to my advantage, and then I pick that top right corner like I should have the first time.
You did use your body earlier, too, in the power play goal. All three of your goals were big, too, because you got the late one. Talk me through the power play goal specifically, finding that rebound.
It was just clutch because they scored an early goal on power play for us. Just that really deflated us at the beginning of the game, and it was huge to get that goal back on the power play and get the boys back going because we just really deflated after they scored that early one, and it was nice to get that to kind of settle things back in.
I'm talking with Coach Brickman. You guys were kind of healthy for the first time. You probably needed all those bodies. How tiring was it getting in the OT?
I mean, conditioning, our coaches do a really good job of keeping us conditioned. We skate a lot, even though we don't like it. It's good for us. It helped us a lot in that overtime, and I think that's one of the reasons why we pulled through there.
Now there's 2 steps left, right? You get a chance to win another title in the Pennsylvania Cup on Saturday. Talk about what it's feeling like. It's the first time since 2016 you guys will be there.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. We have 2 coaches on our bench that actually have been to the Pens Cup twice and won state championship, so it's great to have their guidance on the bench, having them every step of the way, and they've really been guiding us with their experience, and it's great, and we couldn't be more excited to go and try to get another state championship and bring it back to our school.
You're also going to play for the national championship out in California, leaving next week. Talk about what has all gone into that.
We haven't really been focused on that as much because we've been more worried about Pens Cup and stuff like that, but it's a great experience. We got asked in probably a couple of months ago. It's been huge for us. We've really been excited about that, but our main focus as a team has really been getting to this Pens Cup because that's been our goal since the beginning of the season. Our group chat name's been state-bound since August, so we're working for it, and that's what we're going to go do. Well,
that's certainly where you'll end up. Also, how about this? This is a pretty good history. You just talked a little bit about it for Cathedral Prep. You're part of that now with a game winner, winning a Penguin Cup in overtime. That's got to be a great feeling. Probably won't sleep much tonight, will you?
Oh. Yeah, bus ride back's definitely going to be electric. I'm going to spend time with all my brothers, enjoy this moment because this is something that you're never going to forget. My coach came up to me that won Pens Cup in 2015 and States in 2015. He said, this is something you're never going to forget for the rest of your life, so enjoy it. So it's going to be a tough night of sleep, but hey, we're going to party and have a great time and go to school tomorrow with the cup.
Well, enjoy it. Congratulations. You're the hero tonight for the Rams.
Hey, thank you so much.
That's Ethan Cunningham, the hat trick and the game winner in overtime for Cathedral Prep. The captain is going to come in next. Matthias Sprickman. Must be nice to be 18. How are you still standing?
I don't know. With the long practices and having 5 defensemen, it kind of gets your legs going. That I go home at night and my joints are just not working like they used to anymore.
How does it feel? Overtime victory, Penguins Cup. It's got to be a great feeling.
It's been a great feeling. Like, just even the ride here has been amazing. We've had great teammates and great support from all of our family and faculty at school. Just since this being my 4th year, we haven't had the best 2 showings or the best 3 showings, but this year I think we all put it together and it's just been amazing.
There were times where I thought to myself calling this game, like, where's the energy coming from? Did it feel that way for you? And then where did you find it? Because you had up making a pretty good defensive play there in overtime.
I think it's just realizing that this could be your last game. I mean, no one wants to go out, especially in overtime, and Fox Chapel played an amazing game, but I just thought we brought that energy just knowing that we have all played with each other for 8 to 10 years, and for that being our last game, you want to play as long as you can, so I think we all just found the energy and got the job done.
Before we talk about the big man, Ethan, talk about Kinnear, who had 2 big goals for you, including the game-tying goal.
He's just been great all year. He's been an amazing player. He's been a great gel guy, being around the team, and just he's been an amazing assistant. That's for sure. He's a great player, and I know he's going to go on and do great things, and just he's been one of my best friends since I was little, so me and him sometimes butt heads, but I think what we do together is phenomenal.
Well, brothers do that. We're going to talk about that in a second, but talk about Ethan, the big man, with the game winner in overtime.
He comes in at the most important times, and he does his job well. He's a big body, but man, does he have a shot. I mean, he is just a well-rounded player, and he's a great athlete. He plays lacrosse, great athlete, and it's great to see him because growing up and getting to where he is now, he's put in a lot of work and a lot of effort.
So it's a family affair, right? You got to play with your brother Braden. You win a Penguin Cup with your dad Mark as the coach. Talk about that. That's got to be a great feeling.
It's emotional because my dad's been my coach my entire life. So going out, this is my last year with him being my coach, going out with a big bang and hopefully a state's championship is just amazing. And my brother's on until juniors. He's playing at Westchester in the NCDC. So him coming home and being able to see him and talk to him and just get the feel of how it is to have your season end cut short, sorry to say. And just he's helped me along the way, and me and him have always worked together and just been the best help you could ask for.
So Ethan said you have a group chat, state championship, right? You got that opportunity on Saturday.
Yeah, it was named state-bound since the start of the year, and we have our 2016 state-bound team on there that won the states, and it's just been our goal. We've had our goal set since the start, and we've only done things that we believe can accomplish that goal, and it's just been a great run. It's been amazing.
That's the captain, Matthias Sprickman. We'll see you Saturday.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Congratulations.
Perfect. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
We've got Mark Sprickman, the head coach of the Cathedral Prep Ramblers, the Penguin Cup winning Cathedral Prep Ramblers in overtime. Talk about it's got to be a great feeling. Probably gut-wrenching, but still a great feeling.
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking, a little stressful, but we never lose faith in the boys. They have faith in each other, and it just showed that they persevered. They fought through it. You know, Fox Chapel was hot. They were up, and we never quit, and they'll never quit. Those boys will work through anything, and we came out victorious.
Did this play out? You and I had a chance to talk pregame. Did this play out the way you thought it would? Maybe more offense, I think, than maybe expected.
A little bit more offense than I thought we were going to have. I knew it was going to be tight. I knew it was going to come down to the least amount of mistakes. And towards the end there, we capitalized on 2 mistakes of theirs, and that ended up being the game.
Talk about the game-winning goal, right? Ethan had a great opportunity in a 2-on-1 that he misfired, but stays out there, gets the hat-trick goal. That's just a great thing for Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan played well. All the boys played well. It's just it still goes back to the never quit. Never quit on a play, never quit on a shot, never quit on a back check. If you don't quit, then good things will happen, and that was evident again tonight that we right place, right time, and never quit on a play. Better was Tucker's goal with 1:05 left. We're pulling the goalie at that second, and he doesn't quit on the play and buries and gives us that opportunity. We pull the goalie, the puck jumps the other way, could be the other situation.
Talk about those two, right? Tucker, Matthias, where's that energy come from? They played a lot of minutes. I'm thinking, where's this coming from? He gets the big game-tying goal, and then you get the game winner. Talk about those two specifically.
Those two, I don't think I've ever seen a pair of kids train and work as hard as those two do. They're on the ice 7 days a week. They're on the ice when they're not even supposed to be on the ice. They're the first ones off on the ice. They're the last ones off the ice every day. They're probably the hardest working guys I've coached in 20 years. Now, the beauty with that is there's 18 guys right behind them that are pushing them just as hard. They look up to them as their leaders, and they carry the show. They carry the show for us.
So this is your 6th year here. You get a Penguin Cup championship. You've coached your son Braden. You win a championship with Matthias. That's got to be a great feeling.
It's an unbelievable feeling, and it's an unbelievable feeling to have the boys here. All my junior guys left, came home just for this game. They're all heading back tonight. So, like I told them sitting off to the side, that they laid the groundwork for this team to win a championship. And it just goes to show we might not have the most kids or the most talented kids because we're in Erie, but we got the hardest working kids and the kids that want to play as a team. And they'll compete every day of the week.
You got to make another trip down 79 on Saturday. That's got to be a great feeling.
Gladly we'll make that trip down to RMU on Saturday. Should be another very, very good game. I know both teams play very physical. They both score a lot of goals, so we'll minimize their opportunities. We'll play our style of play and let the chips fall where they may on Saturday.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate
That is
it.
Mark Sprickman from Cathedral Prep. They win the 2A championship of Fox Chapel in overtime. You saw it all right here on 10bandTV. We've got Ian Brown, who backstops Cathedral Prep to a Penguin Cup championship in overtime. You're used to a great workload. This has to be a great feeling for you and your teammates.
It's surreal. I mean, we've been working for this all year. This has been our goal all year. Still got one more game, but I mean, one of the best feelings in the world is when you win, and you win in overtime like that. And nice to have students come to the game and support us.
So here you come in. You're on a shutout streak. Was it over 130 minutes, right? Having given up a goal in the playoffs, you give up a shorty, a minute 9. I could talk about it now because you guys won, right? What was your thought process, or were you able to just brush that off?
I came into the game expecting to let 1-2 in. I never go into a game expecting a shutout because that's when stuff goes wrong. So came into the game prepared for everything. I knew my team had my back. So after that goal, couldn't get down on myself, couldn't get down on my team. Just kept pushing them and came out with a win. So
talk about your teammates, right? You're down 3-1, tied up at 3. You're down 4-3 for most of the game. Tucker ties it up. Ethan wins it. Talk about your teammates in front of you.
I trust my team. My team, they're a great team. I love all of them. We're a family. Biggest thing is we're a family, and I knew as soon as that puck dropped in the third period that we were winning that game. No doubt about it. They scared me a couple of times with a few missed nets, but I knew my team, and I knew they could score.
Now, you came in with over 1,000 minutes, right, so you carry the load. You sat behind ball last year. This year, it's your net. You didn't really give it up. Was your thought process, hey, I got 51 minutes under my belt. What's another 10, 12 minutes in this one, right?
I completely forget about every game before. Take it one game at a time. I mean, sitting on the bench last 2 years, I knew my place. I knew where I was. Just kept working as hard as I could, and now I'm here, and I know what my job is, and I do my job to the best of my abilities.
Now you guys are getting together. One more trip down the road here to Robert Morris on Saturday to play for a state championship. Talk about that a little bit.
It's a big moment. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been hoping for, and we just got to go.
State bound is what I understand is the message, right?
Yeah. Group chat all year has been state bound. We've had that goal for the entire year.
So one thing before I let you go, talk about this. Coach told me that you've got a lot of interest academically. What's your favorite subject? I know you still might want to play some hockey, but what's your favorite subject? And talk about that, because sometimes we forget about the student part of the student athlete.
I mean, I like physics, I like anatomy, I like all type of science stuff. I'm trying to go into sports medicine, so anything with the type of body and how the body works is always fun for me to look at.
That's down the road, right? So is the national championship. The short-term goal is Saturday. We'll see you at Robert Morris.
Yeah, see you there.
That's Ian Brown, the winning goaltender for the Cathedral Prep Ramblers. They beat Fox Chapel in overtime to win the 2A Penguins Cup.